What? We back for another week of Rick Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the half of your host, Rick. Back for another one.
What's popping?
What's good?
What's been up, man?
Not much, man. You know, kind of finished wrapping up packing, and then that's about it for real. Honestly. So trying to
No, I was gonna say, are you like specific with packing? Like,
How do
you it's like, oh man, these like the silverware have to be wrapped up in this before I put it in a box. Like, it has to be in a plastic and then put it in a box. Like, is it specific, or you just like, man, this goes in there and that goes in there?
No, it's just more like, we have a general box, like I have the silverware box and everything, but it's like I just put it all in there and then it's good. Call it good.
Okay.
I move on. I got a box with like all my plates, bowls, some Tupperware stuff like that. Call it good. Have a heavy ass box with all my cups, my glass cups and all that type stuff. So box with all the spices, heavy. Yeah, so yeah, like that. It's organized enough, but not super over the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know when we moved, I let Mo handle all the organizing stuff. I don't organize well, because to me, all the stuff is just like, all right, kitchen, one box, bedroom, another box. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, it'll be like clothes in a box, but it's not gonna be like, these are jeans, these are shorts. So like, it's just gonna be like, oh, empty this drawer out, box,
put in the box.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel you. That's somewhat my philosophy, but
I hate packing.
I do too. And it just makes me realize how much stuff I got. So
you start finding stuff.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Because it was like, I was like, man, I ain't where this shirt been at.
Yeah.
I was looking for this, bug. Ain't seen this in like a year.
Exactly. I got some stuff that's been a couple years. I'm like, well, put that in the donation pile. Because if I don't forgot about it, ain't no point in trying to keep it.
Oh, I keep it. Because I'd be like, I might to start wearing this mug.
Yeah, I thought so, but no.
If it fits. If it don't fit, then it's whatever. But
I got enough stuff that I'm just like, nope.
Side note, I don't know, does Latour do this to you yet? But Mo keeps taking all of like my shirts. Well, really all of my clothes, but like in particular. So I don't want to say make fun of, because she don't really make fun of, but she'll mess me because, like, you know, obviously I watch like Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
Yeah.
And so she always calls it. She was like, "Oh, are you about to watch your Digimon?" Knows that gets under my skin, because Digimon is Dragon Ball Z, not the same thing. Leave me alone. But be wearing all my Dragon Ball Z shirts. I'm like, man, hey, where my I ain't seen this shirt in a minute. But then I look up, she's wearing it. She's got to be wearing it. She they had a superhero day at school one time, and she was looking for like a superhero shirt, but I don't really have a whole lot of like superhero shirts. I'm not really into superheroes like that.
Yeah.
So she grabbed my one of my Dragon Ball Z shirts and wore it to school. And she came back and she was like, "Oh man, the kids loved it." They was like, "Oh, Miss Kusa, you watch Dragon Ball Z?" I'm like, "No, this is my husband's shirt." She's like, "Oh, well." And then I guess they like, one of her kids drew her a picture of like Goku or something, gave it to her because they thought that she was like into it.
Yeah, they thought she was down.
Yeah, I'm like, see, like, yes,
poser, Mo, you a poser. I'll let you get away with it though.
Like, hey, look, you're trying to make fun of the culture, but it's people out there. There's a lot of people out there. This is a whole movement, baby. Like, we here.
Trying to be engulfed in the culture, and you making fun of it.
Right. What are them people called?
Conflict of interest. Was she grifting? She grifting DBZ?
I've never heard of grifter. I have heard of grifter, but I never knew what it meant. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that is more. It's been more common lately, I would say. But
okay. Yeah. I was hype beast.
Hype beast, yes, pretty much. Yeah,
hype beast. Is it hype beast? Maybe not really hype beast.
Why not?
Because hype beasts are people that learn about something and then they jump on the train. She didn't really learn about it and then jumped on the train. She was just kind of just wearing it just for a superhero day, even though they're not superheroes. They're, you know.
Yeah. They're
Z Warriors.
They're far from superheroes.
Yeah. Superheroes don't stand a chance.
Heroes get mopped, but yeah.
And I just want to say this too, because this annoys me. Superman is not whooping Goku. I don't care what nobody out there say.
I never heard that, but
no, there's people out there that really believe it's a whole thing. People really believe Superman can whoop Goku. First of all, let me just say this. I ain't gonna say first of all. This is the only thing I gotta say. Superman lost to Batman, and Batman's human. I've never seen Goku lose to a human, ever.
Nope.
So
let that lie.
Yeah, just there you go. There you go.
Let that lie. So
anywho,
that was easy.
That's always been my only argument. I'm like, man, Superman lost to a human being. I ain't trying to hear it. So
before we get into the, I guess, Halloween, have you any updates in the past week? Did you watch anything?
Oh, did I watch anything? Oh, hey.
Or just in general? Yeah, in general.
Well, so I have been watching stuff. I watched this movie. I don't recommend it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that because it started out good and then the ending was trash. It was called The Turning. It's on Peacock. Okay. Basically, it's these two orphan kids and they live in this mansion. I guess their parents passed and like they were hiring nannies, and I guess the nannies wasn't working out, and they hired this one lady. She was a nanny, and all this weird stuff starts happening. She starts seeing stuff. Long story short, she was crazy. She really was watching two kids, but like the stuff that she was seeing, it wasn't really happening, and she was thinking the kids was into something, and it wasn't that. She was just like mentally, because I guess genetically her mama had some type like schizophrenia or something, and so she was having an episode through the whole movie, and it seemed like it was trash. The way they explained it, the ending, I didn't like it.
Okay.
So, but now I just went back. I'm starting to watch Leprechaun in the Hood 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you?
We started this movie called Vicious. Didn't finish it. Trash. What else? The Woman in Cabin 10 on Netflix. We watched that last night.
Was that good?
6 out of 10, I would say.
Okay.
So it's a movie to watch, but it ain't the best. A little rushed. What else did we watch? There's something else that I tried to start, but I couldn't finish that either. Doesn't matter. Then we watched this movie called Relay, which was pretty dope. The story. It was about a dude that protected people via telephone, talk to speech or type to speech conversations.
Okay.
It was pretty neat. Called that's it. It was called Relay.
Relay, yeah.
And then still haven't finished mine. Or still haven't finished the Ed Gein Monsters. Like I said, I was like, all right, I'll finish it when I finish it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Okay.
Watched this movie called Lurker. No, that was good. Actually, it was real good. It was
a horror movie. Is it a horror movie?
It's not a horror. It's like a psychological thriller.
Okay.
/ drama. About a dude that. Long story short, it was about a guy or upcoming pop star, right? Like an artist. He pops up into this store that's known to have famous people come in and out and shop. The employee that was working at the store, I think he looked up the artist that was in there, and this is all real time. He looked up the artist. He saw like his favorite type of music to listen to, or something like he listened to growing up. He put that over the loudspeaker at the store. The artist went crazy. He's like, yo, who's playing this? Blah, blah, blah. And then so he made that fake connection there with the artist. And that artist invited him into the crew. And then from there, bro, it's a shitstorm. It's like it kind of gives that swarm vibe.
Yeah.
But like instead of being far away from the artist, he's right there in it, like in the tour bus, like on tour with him.
What's crazy.
I
want to watch that.
I don't know. But
you said it's called Lurker?
Yeah, Lurker.
I want to watch that. That sounds interesting.
It's on Prime. I think.
Oh, it's on Prime. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not part of the subscription.
Is it?
Oh, you know what? We did, however, Mo and I did go to the movies this past weekend, and we watched one battle after another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we watched it.
Did you like it?
The movie was 3 hours, bro.
I know.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. We watched it.
Yeah. What'd you think?
All right.
Because I'm a little biased because I'm not a huge Tiana Taylor fan as an actress.
Bro, that was my first, I want to say 30 minutes or whatever. Him, that dynamic, her pretending to be whatever she was, a security guard, like trying to be hard. Like, bro, I was so turned off by that whole 30 minutes. I was like, Latora, is this like, she is terrible? Like, is this her acting? This is fucking trash. That's how I felt. I was like, I turned to her and she just laughed because she felt where I was coming from, but she was like, nah, I think you just over the top. But I was like, this is horrible.
This is exactly why I wanted you to go first, because I thought I was going to sound like a hater. That's why I was like, I don't want to say, I just want to see what Rick says first. So that way I can tailor how I talk about this so I can step around it. I feel the same way. I told Mo that I'm like, dude, she is just, I don't think she's a good actress.
Yeah.
She has some good music, but as an actress, I just like the stuff that I've seen her in. And then that right there, I was like, dude, I can't. Like, I told her, I said, if we had watched this at home, I would have this movie would have never made it past the first 30 minutes because I was really like, this is not good.
Yeah.
The story was interesting. I thought they could have done something more there. I thought it had potential, but it didn't. 3 hours of that was just too much.
Yeah, I feel you. Story was cool. Enjoyed the story. I think that was my biggest complaint. That I was drug out. It was long.
I will say, I don't watch a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio movies. He's a phenomenal actor, though.
Yeah,
he does a great job.
He is very good.
You know, I think he's very versatile as well. I think he can, you know, he has a lot of range to him, and you know, that's part of what kind of kept me going with watching the movie. Was like, I thought he was doing a great job conveying his character. But yeah, man, Tiana Taylor, bro, she was throwing me off. I'm like, yo, this is way too much.
Way too much. It was good action though.
Yeah, no, yeah. Across the board it was. Yeah. I mean, Regina Hall, she did her thing. I don't know. I mean, across the board, I thought everybody was great outside of that. And then I was, you know what though? You got to start somewhere. So, you know.
Yeah. How many other films is she in?
I don't know of a lot. I know she was in something else. I don't think I watched it, but Mo was talking about watching it. It was I forgot the name of it, but I think it was on Netflix actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to bash her or anything. I only recall her in this movie, and it was little subpar, so that's all I have to go off of.
Yeah.
And then she disappeared, like couldn't even redeem herself.
I was good. But you can't redeem.
They like, get her off the screen.
Hey, I was like, hey, there we go. Because once I saw that Mexico sign, walked through it, I was like, all right,
yeah.
Now we got a movie. Nah. I ain't hating like that. But nah, there wasn't nothing she could do to redeem herself though, because what she did was foul.
She did. Her character was foul.
Yeah, I mean, from the leaving the dad and the kid to go and do the little heist thing, then she off somebody. She the one that got caught, and then all these people's lives was uprooted, all because she had a bad day. That was basically what happened.
Yeah,
she had a bad day. She had an argument with her husband and left out there with an attitude and had a bad day, and everybody lost their life for it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people lost their lives for that.
Yeah, almost everyone.
Yeah, that was messed up, man. It was messed up. Kind of a sad thing, but you know what wasn't realistic to me? There's several things that weren't realistic, but two in particular was at the very beginning, all those different things they was doing and stuff blowing up and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody went to jail for that.
Yeah.
Like they did a lot of stuff prior to the debacle of the heist. They did a lot of bad stuff prior to that for the sake of being like freedom fighters. But nobody went to jail, and nobody was wearing masks.
Nobody wore a mask. Nobody went to jail. It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, they stayed right there. I'm like, how can you just go to work tomorrow? Like, you know what I mean? And then on the back end, when them folks ran through the city, looked and shutting stuff down and pulling people, like they was looking towards the end, the back end of the movie. I was like, and they didn't make national news. I'm like,
right,
come on, man. Like, yeah, this is way too like. It's way too unrealistic. Like, I get it's a movie, but it's way too unrealistic because you're in a time period where everybody got phones and all this stuff, and ain't nobody streaming this or like talking about it.
Nothing but like, no reports.
Yeah,
no helicopter.
It was a full out war in the middle of the city. They throwing bombs and tear gas.
Homelander level destruction.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, dog. Like, this is gonna be on every news platform, and at the very least, Facebook going crazy. But they act like nothing was going on, and that's what was throwing me off. Because I'm like, bro, this is way too much. But whatever.
Yeah, like you said, it is too much, but I just accepted it for being a movie. At that point, I was like, whatever.
For sure. Yeah.
Like, are they gonna get it? Will his bullet make the target?
Yeah, I was kind of thrown off by that, man. And I also don't know how Buddy even lived. Like when they was on the road and the dude pulled up.
Man,
no, you're not living through that. I don't care. I don't care, movie or not, because he got hit direct going 80 miles an hour down a dirt like a mountain, basically. Hit in the face, window down, and rolled, and he walked away.
He was good,
man.
Those are real life superheroes,
bro. You can live through that. They might as well let him live through the movie, because the little gas thing at the end was silly to me. Because I'm just like, bro, y'all might as well just let him live.
I'm saying, because
he didn't made it through the worst. Like he had facial reconstruction and everything. Like very least he should have been like paralyzed or something, or brain dead. Because he took his head off.
Oh well, yeah.
At least it looked like he did. He boo. Like, dude, what? But yeah, that mug was crazy. I just learned today. Apparently, Earth has 2 moons. Did you know that?
No.
There's a moon that apparently, I guess it wasn't very visible. Like, it kind of went undetected. They said it went undetected for like 60 years. It's the second moon that we have, and I guess we're gonna be able to see it, or at least it's gonna be available to us for the next 2 months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Earth has new moon. Yeah, it's a second moon. I guess it's a smaller one too. It's not very big. It's on CNN. This came out actually September 16th. A quasi moon. That's what it's called. Quasi-moon. Yeah, astronomers discovered previously unknown quasi moon near Earth. See, 2025. So, astronomers have spotted a quasi-moon near Earth, and the small space rock has likely been hanging out near our planet unseen by telescopes for about 60 years, according to new research. They named 2025 PN7. They be coming with some whack names, because like
stupid names,
man.
Whatever that science means, we don't care. Name it something cool.
Yeah, give us a
Stardust.
Cool name. Stardust. Yeah,
Marshmallow.
Dude, name that mug after like a wrestler or something, Rikishi,
right?
Or something. I don't know. It's a type of near-Earth asteroid that orbits the sun but sticks close to our planet. Like our world, 2025 PN7 takes 1 year to complete an orbit around the sun. Okay, Quasi-moons differ from temporary money moons that occasionally orbit Earth, such as 2024 PT5, which circled the planet for 2 months in 2024 and could be an ancient fragment that was blasted off of our primary moon. There's just one of a handful of known quasi-moons which orbit a planet, including. Okay, see, look, this is cool right here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kamawale.
Yeah, Kamawale.
Yeah, which is
Kamawalewa.
Yeah, thought to be an ancient lunar fragment, is one of the destinations of China Times 2 mission, which aims to collect and return samples from the space rocket 2027. So, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. But, I remember when I was listening to when my daughter was getting into when Nova, she was getting into like listen to that Planet song. And I didn't realize that because they don't really teach us that. Like, like they always talked about like the main planets and then like Pluto. Is it a planet? Is it not a planet?
Mm-hmm.
But then you got like dwarf planets, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So there's like Maui or something. I don't know. But like there's all these little dwarf planets. There's like 6 or 7 of them things. And so basically Pluto was considered one of those for a while. It's supposed to be a planet again. I don't even know anymore. But apparently there's possible that there's more planets within our like our, I guess, solar system, like smaller ones, like dwarf planets or something like that. I don't understand for this one in particular, for a moon. It's been there for like 60 years and they never discovered it, but they be discovering all this other stuff that's far away.
Mm-hmm.
Like they be talking about, oh man, there's a planet out there that's like Earth, but it's like 2 billion light years away, but y'all missed the little moon.
So what qualifies as a dwarf planet then, do you know?
So yeah, so a dwarf planet, Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Haumea, Makemake. I don't know what this one is. Quaar, Gong. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, there's I don't say a bunch, but there's several of them. But basically, let's see. A dwarf planet is a celestial body that orbits the sun and has enough mass for its gravity to pull into a nearly round shape, but has not cleared its orbital path of other objects. So I want to see
orbital path of other objects.
Yeah, because I really don't know what that means.
Yeah.
It says dwarf planets are characteristics. So shape, dwarf planets are massive enough that their own gravity pulls them into a nearly round shape, unlike irregular asteroids. Okay, they orbit the sun directly, but their paths are not cleared of other objects. So is it like because they have like asteroids and stuff within their orbit? This is the main difference between a dwarf planet and a regular planet, which has cleared its orbit. Oh, so is it like, does that mean like, okay, like for example, Earth, right? Maybe Earth doesn't have like in its direct orbit around the sun, there's not like objects, meaning like asteroids or whatever in that orbital path. Like it's outside of it, outside of its orbit, right?
We have a clear orbit.
Yeah. So maybe a dwarf planet is not, maybe it's not strong enough to be able to, I don't know, is it like push it away?
Something.
So therefore, whatever's there, it just stays in its path,
and it maybe collides or whatever.
Yeah. It says most dwarf planets are located in the outer solar system in a region beyond Neptune called the Kuiper Belt. Ceres is the exception, as it is in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they use the 5 examples: Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Haumea, and Makemake.
So are they going to try to travel to this new moon?
I guess. Well, not. China was supposed to travel to one of them, but I guess not that one. Let me see. Oh, China's going to that. Let me see. Is one of. Okay, so China's going to that Kamawela one.
Oh.
I don't know if they're going to try to travel to it or not. They just discovered it like a month ago, or at least they wrote about it a month ago.
It's a new space race.
Yeah, but I don't even know like what's cool about going to the moon, because it don't be sound like there's nothing up there. Is it just bragging rights? Like we got the technology to get there?
I think at that point, yeah, there's more bragging rights, because it's not for sustainability or nothing. I don't think.
Yeah,
unless they were able to discover something.
Like what? That's a waste, because a moon, A moon is basically just a big rock. Just a big rock. Basically, it's an asteroid.
It's a moon rock.
Yeah, it's just it's just a big old asteroid. It's just stuck in orbit around the planet. Basically.
Well,
it's nothing really special like that.
If we see it, I guess what's special is that we see it all the time or often enough.
Well, it also does control like tide and all that stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, the second one does?
No. I was saying the moon in general. It definitely has an effect on like the tide. So like if you don't have the moon, then
animal patterns.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, it definitely has a purpose, but I mean, like to visit it, it sounds like a waste of money. Like, how much money does it cost to visit?
The purpose is to light up the night sky and give us light at night.
Facts. Okay, that's true.
What were you about to look up? How much it costs to get to it?
Yeah. So it says a private tourist trip to the moon could cost from $750,000 to $1.5 million. Okay. With a hypothetical modest vacation experience or potential 20 million per person in a shared SpaceX arrangement. Let's see. US. Okay. So the historical cost for the US Apollo program adjusted for inflation was roughly $257 billion to achieve the first lunar landing, with future missions costing potentially $140 billion for the first 9 trips. So yeah, the U.S. spent approximately $25.8 billion between 1960 and 1973. Yeah, see, so
that was inflated or deflated.
So the 28.5 is deflated. That's the regular from 1960 to 1973. It says which is about 257 in 2020.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money though. But just to go to the moon, just to say we went there.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of money.
Because I feel like you could have solved a lot of other issues.
It's a power play. It was a power play. Who cares about solving issues when we have the optics that we're the best?
Yeah, but then when you come over and you start seeing people ain't got jobs or homes and they hungry, then you be like, dang, y'all spent that much money to go to the moon?
I'm gonna send y'all going to the moon to get some new food? No.
Yeah, that's nuts. It's nuts. But we waste a lot of money. I figured I thought it was gonna be like the multi-millions. I didn't realize it was gonna be like billions. I guess that makes sense though, just with like how much a rocket would cost, how much fuel, training, all that. Like, I guess that starts to add up.
All to send, how many people was it?
In the Apollo?
Yeah, 5.
I think so.
All to send 5 people in the space.
3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, it says. I think it was 3. Let me see. They got a picture of 3.
That would be a cool salary.
You said a cool salary. How much do they? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it had 3.
25 mil divided by 3.
35 mil.
It's not real. That's not their salary, obviously. But I'm just saying,
Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins. Nobody talks about Michael Collins.
I knew Michael Collins growing up.
I've only heard of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, same. Michael Collins must have took the money and did.
How much do they make? How much do astronauts make? Civilian and NASA astronaut salaries range from approximately $105,000 to over $161,000 per year, and obviously it's based on certain pay grades.
105.
Yeah, honestly, that's not a lot.
105 isn't a lot to be
for what they do,
qualified and all those certs.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of training and stuff for that. Like basically, that's just a really good 9 to 5, where you can get sent to space for months.
Oh yeah, what if you don't have to pay rent on Earth because you're out in space? Yeah, that is.
You know what? Hold on. What are the perks?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Perks of what? Being an astronaut?
Yeah. What perks do astronauts get? Because that's a good point. Civilian astronauts are federal employees and are eligible for comprehensive health, dental, life insurance. They also participate in federal employment. Okay, paid leave. Okay, training and travel. They receive state. Okay. military compensation, pay, leave, and benefits. Their active duty, housing allowance. Military astronauts receive monthly housing incentive pay. They may receive additional pay. They don't get nothing.
Like normal job. Those aren't the people that are probably going out on the missions like that, though. Maybe they're just like at NASA.
Oh, I see.
Maybe, I don't know.
I guess.
Watch.
I don't know, because I feel like they would have to have some other perks outside.
Do you have to go to space to be an astronaut? Nope.
You don't?
Nope.
Oh, it's just a title, huh?
Yeah. Those with a specific role in a space flight without necessarily having flown themselves. Oh, well.
Oh, because I guess like ground control is still technically astronauts, huh? Because are they like doing the flight paths and stuff? If I'm gonna be an astronaut, though, I want to go to space.
There's active astronauts, astronaut candidates, former management astronauts. So
I just always picture the astronaut being the person in space.
Damn, I wouldn't. Yeah.
So there's not really any major perks. I mean, 6 figures is great. I'm not mad at that, but it seems like I thought they would have made a lot more than that. Like if you're going to outer space and you're going to be gone for a while, I just would hope you would make a little bit more, because I can justify them making like $200,000 or $300,000 a year if they're going, if they're going outer space. I can justify that because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, especially if you gotta be gone. Like when people got stuck up there, bro. Yeah, because there's people here that make $200,000 or $300,000. They don't do nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
They just be chilling in the office.
Well, so I don't know. I was looking up NASA and like it says they have 18,000 applicants and only 12 get selected.
12 astronauts.
Yeah, and it says a lot of them have like they're established before they even apply for the program. So like PhDs in medicine or math or science, or like a Navy SEAL or high-ranking military officers, stuff like that. So, and they getting 105 on Pocket Watch, but that seems lowballing.
It does if you have a PhD.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. Like you can go get a regular 9-to-5, and you don't even have to have you really don't even have to have a degree. You can find a 6-figure job without a degree, to be honest. Like, especially nowadays. So to have a PhD and you making 100-something thousand a year to be an astronaut, it do seem a little lowballing.
Man, that's I'll be an astronaut for Halloween.
Facts.
For free.
Facts. You don't have to go through the dangers. Because that sounds like a much more dangerous job than
freezing in space.
Yeah, too much to worry about. You gotta go through all that training just to even go.
And it's not like it's a vacation.
Yeah, because like what are you doing all day? I mean, outside of yard, you do your research and stuff like that. Because you're not doing that for 24 hours a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you gotta sleep, eat. Like what do you? What's entertaining?
Cards, spitting water, anti-gravity.
That's gross, bro. If we was astronauts and you was out there spitting water, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm calling headquarters. Come and get me.
Maybe not spitting water, but throwing water and
like a water ball fight.
Yeah, like the water floating through the air. You got a straw. Got my daily H2O.
But I feel like after a while that's gonna be like it'd probably be amusing like the first 3 hours.
I know.
It's hard. Look at this. And then after that, you kind of like, all right.
After that, you just taking care of the shit.
For real.
Yeah.
Maintenance.
Maintenance. Janitor. Research. Maintenance. Janitor. Research. Sleep.
Yeah. See, I can't go to space until it get developed. It gotta be developed. There gotta be at least one small town.
What does it have to have in the town?
Man, it gotta be at least like Ames.
All right, that's fair.
Like you gotta have somewhere to eat, a little hallway, like a mall, like a little mall, a museum, some type of entertainment, I mean, nothing crazy, but it gotta be at least a little small town. Like it can be like Ames in the summer when everybody's going going home.
Yeah,
They don't have to be like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Just a little something.
Yeah,
I'll stick to home. Fuck it. Earth.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying if you were to want to entice somebody like me or me in particular to visit somewhere in outer space, I need to have at least some type of established town that's been there for minimum 5 years. So that way I know that at least people been all right for 5 years. So I know I'll be cool probably 5 weeks. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not going. The cost would be ridiculous. I couldn't justify. And we've already talked about the worst case scenario of like if you get stranded, then what? Because I'm not.
Yeah,
I ain't getting stranded up there, man. That's too much.
It's the rest of your life. Futurama.
Oh, there we
go.
He got stuck in a one of those little freezer things though.
Yeah. Cryogen.
Yeah, cryogen. There you go. Which I don't know. I wonder if that stuff actually works. That's another thing I wouldn't want to do, but I do wonder if it would actually work though.
I mean, we'll probably see sooner or later. There'll probably be some human get something frozen. We'll see if it works.
That'd be trippy though. Like to wake up.
To wake up and
100 years later or 1,000 years later, and you see how much the world has changed. I mean, because you think about like people that they go to prison for like 20, 30 years and they come out and the world's completely different. You know what I mean? So imagine cryogen and you wake up 100 years later and
it's up. It's up, baby.
You're talking about getting acclimated though.
Got a lot of learning to do.
Oh yeah. 100 years worth of information to catch up on. Yeah, man. Talking about, man, how you work this phone?
What is it? Give me the switchboard.
Yeah, I don't want to experience that. I'm cool on all that. All right, we got 3 choices here. First choice, we have the hands resist him. We have Melon Heads, and then we have Hopkinsville Goblin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Melon Heads.
Melon Heads, bet. All right. Melon Heads. It's American folklore of Ohio, Michigan, and Connecticut. Melon Heads are beings generally described as large-headed humanoids with bulbous, large craniums, which occasionally emerge from hiding places to attack people. Different variations of the legend attribute different origins to the entity. I want to see what they look like, though. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Wow.
So this is what a melon head is. I thought they were aliens for some reason, but I guess
that's just a group of deformed folks.
Yeah, it's what's my man's name? Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Quasimodo. There we go. That's who it is. So the urban legend. So here's the AI overview. It can refer to 2 things actually. It says an urban legend of large-head humanoid creatures said to inhabit woods, or a derogatory term for a fool or idiot. I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, I think so too.
So sometimes small bodies, they are often described as emerging from places to Ohio. A doctor named Crow allegedly experimented on orphan children with hydrocephalus. We got to figure out what that is. Hydrocephalus, leading to their deformities. The children eventually killed him and fled into the woods. In Michigan, the story is, or Michigan, a reclusive individual cared for children with hydrocephalus, and their treatments led to deformities. The children killed the individual and escaped into the forest. Okay, so
it's the same.
Yeah, same thing. All right. The legend is particularly tied to specific areas such as the woods near Windsor Road in Kirk, Ohio, and areas around the Felt Mansion in Saugatuck, Michigan. Plays on medical ethics, institutional abuse, and treatment with those disabilities. I first want to know what this word is a condition in which the cerebrospinal fluid builds up within and or around the brain, which can cause pressure to increase the skull. Okay.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Symptoms may vary according to age. Headaches and double vision are common. Elderly adults with normal pressure, hydro, and pH have poor balance. Okay. All right. So we need to figure out who lived at the Junction Insane Asylum near Felt Mansion. We need to.
You didn't.
Huh?
You didn't scroll down on that hydrocephalus page.
Oh, you want me to scroll down on it? My bad.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. Oh, stop. Whoa. Okay. So that's an adult. This is a baby. Ooh, man.
I didn't even see the baby. I just saw the adult.
Yeah. He. You know what, man? I don't think that he had that though. I think that was just how his head was. Because I had somebody that I went to school with whose head was kind of long. We caught. Whoa. He ain't watching this. I'll tell you what his real name was off.
To me.
I'll tell you. See, man. Okay. I'm gonna tell you about that off camera. We ain't gonna talk about it on here. But
all right.
We'll talk about that. But yeah.
All right. So now we got an idea of what real life melon heads may look like.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen people like this before.
There's more.
Yeah. I didn't know that's what that was called. But let's see what these stories say. What these areas say outside of the AI overview. So the Melon Heads of Michigan are said to reside in Felt Mansion. We're going to look that up. Around Felt Mansion, although they have also been reportedly seen through southern forest areas of Ottawa County. According to the story, we read that part. The story explains that after the enduring physical and emotional abuse, they became feral and were released into the forest or surrounding the asylum. The Allegan County Historical Society asserts that the asylum never existed, although it was at one point a prison. However, the story has been part of the local folklore for several decades. Lake Town Township manager Al Meshkin told the Holland Centennial that he had heard the tales as a teenager, noting that his friends referred to the beings as wobbleheads. That's crazy. Some versions of the legend say that the children once lived in the mansion itself, but later retreated to a system of caverns or caves nearby in a hill left over from an abandoned zoo. Some versions of this legend say the children devised a plan to escape and kill the doctor that abused them. It is said that the children had no place to hide the body, so they cut it up into small pieces, which they hid around the mansion. Rumors exist that teenagers who had broken into the mansion saw ghosts of the children and claimed to see shadows of the doctor's murder through the light coming from an open door. The legend has spread throughout the region, even becoming the subject of a 2011 film simply titled The Melon Heads, which is based around the West Michigan legend. All right, Felt Mansion. Let's go here.
Michigan.
Yeah. Let's see. At the time, the Felts lived in the Mars farmhouse on the site, which has since been demolished. So this house is no longer there or something? Okay. In 1977, the Felt estate was purchased by the state of Michigan. The state then used the Felt Mansion as a state police post and converted the school building into the Saugatuck Dunes Correctional Facility. Okay. The prison was closed in 91 and 95. Including to Lake Township for $1, stipulating that the mansion be preserved and that it be owned and operated by the public. I'm trying to get to some of the good stuff, man. Let me see, where's that at? They ain't got no more than that. Okay, it's a spooky looking place.
It is.
Okay, so this is Velvet Street location. Is this going to be about the same? Crow is said to have performed unusual experiments who developed large hairless heads and malformed bodies. Some accounts claim that the children were already suffering and that Crow injected even more fluid into their brains. Dang, that's crazy.
He made it worse?
Yeah, he's trying to make them blow up.
Ain't that what it said for Michigan?
Yeah. So but they got their own version of it, though.
Capping.
Yeah. The 2024 release, The Melon Heads, House of Crow, is based on the legend. Oh, I've never heard of any of these movies.
It sounds like they all... Ohio and Michigan... It's probably one and the same.
Yeah.
Just split up.
But then they got it in Connecticut. I'm just Pumpkinhead. I've seen that movie.
What? Why are they popping out to attack people?
Well, I mean, if they were being experimented on, they probably are traumatized at that point. but who knows like what type of experiments they was doing. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me keep looking. The fact that they're called cryptoids, though, cryptids, it's kind of crazy because these are actual people that actually have these conditions. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I guess this is like a more. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know because I guess if this happened in what time period?
1949.
Okay. Criminally insane. Okay, in Connecticut, it said burned down in 1960. Okay, so this was in a man. I feel like there could have been write-ups about this one. So this one, I don't know because I feel like that would have been a big deal if something burned down, like in Connecticut, for
this is
example.
real.
Yeah, if it was like real. I'm not saying that it wouldn't. They weren't being experimented on. Like people like that weren't being experimented on, but. It wouldn't treat Michigan and Ohio. How far are that from each other?
Same general vicinity.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ohio is right under Michigan.
Okay. Philip Mansion.
Hey, what? What about Philip Mansion?
I want to see where it's at. Like I want to see because they said that there was like a cavern or something like that behind it, right? This is it right here. Here, let me show you. I used the yellow person.
Yep. Nothing around it, huh?
Nah, they got a little basketball court stays out there hooping in. Okay. So I want to go to the other side though. Who's that? Could we have caught our first one? What does that head shape look like?
Oh.
Nah.
It's definitely is that a
it's a person.
Oh, it's not a melon.
Nah.
I was about to say get another angle, which you just did.
I'm trying to get around there. Let me see if I can.
They're gonna let you in the back.
I wonder if there's a way around. There's got to be a way around though, right? Let me go down the street real quick.
Cavern along the coastline. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where that cavern would be though. I don't know if they actually really described it well. Oh, hold on. I'm still sharing. Let me stop because I'm way away from the mansion now, I think.
Can't see shit.
Dang.
Definitely a mansion.
Yeah, it is. For sure. I know we do the ULI stuff. Definitely not going there.
I'm not checking this out yet. It's a little creepy.
Yeah. Because even if I don't believe that any of that stuff happened the way they said it did, this looks creepy. Actually, I'm starting to rethink it now. Because looking at this mug, man, it looked like something. Because like this is that like kind of like that House on Haunted Hill type mansion. Because that's what they was doing on there. He was experimenting on people.
Oh, that's normal people. Okay, I thought those were Melon Heads. You said House on what show?
House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. The doctor was in there experimenting on people. Yeah. Nah, buddy. I'm not messing with that one.
Look at share. Let's see if it comes up. See him?
Let me see.
Little Melon Heads.
Somebody got a
little Melon Head probably trying to attack the human.
Is that
it's another Melon Head?
Wait a minute. Where'd you find that at?
I don't know. Scrolling through the photos.
Oh, is that the inside of it?
Yeah, there's some inside pictures.
Oh,
that's probably the most. This and then another room.
This you have weddings here or something?
Yeah, this is the room they show. Everything else is off limit. Oh, that's new. This is where they probably hop out of in the back.
Oh, well, okay. In their defense, if you get back there, you probably should have got attacked. Because why are you back there? No, because
you're at the estate. You're renting the estate. You figure.
Why are you back there?
It was yours.
Yeah. The building, not. Why are you in the woods though? You don't need to be in the woods, bro. You don't need to be in the woods. That's the thing. You don't need to play around in the woods. Like the other part is cool. Like if you renting the estate to do a wedding or something like that, which I wouldn't do a wedding there. I mean, I wouldn't do anything there to be honest. But if that's your thing, because we got like a there's like some type of like haunted mansion here that they rent out for weddings and stuff, and I don't understand it. Like people, they be doing it. It looks nice though. But
a haunted mansion they rent out. Where is that at?
Yeah. Longview Farm, Longview Mansion.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a bunch of ghost stories. It's nice though. I remember here. This is what it looks like.
Hold on. I'm here.
Yeah, it's this. So like, I mean, it's considered haunted with legends centering around Lula, long combs. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not choosing a place that's known to be haunted as a wedding venue, but because take your pictures and then you go back and look at your picture, like,
had some extra visitors, huh?
Yeah, like who is that in the back, man? The uninvited.
Like, dang.
That's where all your food went.
Facts.
But not on the guest list.
That's
not yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it at a haunted place. Phelps Mansion, nope.
So the Melon Heads, now that I think about it, when I look at the things, they do remind me of Pumpkinhead. Have you ever watched that movie? Yeah. They do remind me of Pumpkinhead. Although Pumpkinhead wasn't a person, it was like a demon or something. But it do remind me of that because it was a little kid that was being bullied and stuff like that. And
yeah,
the whole thing. Yeah, man.
If you ran across one, would you just run the other way?
For sure. I mean, if I ran into one, I did something wrong. Because I'm not supposed to ever even meet up with them. And you notice, like, these stories, they all be little people. What's up with this? When people be creating these stories, why y'all always got something against little people, man?
Yeah, it's the fascination.
Because they don't even be like, I met some little people, man, and they ain't bad folks at all. Although we had one in high school, he was a little bit like, dude. Our high school was way packed, but he would come through and he'll hit you or something. Like, he never did to me, but he used to get my cousin sometimes. But he'll come through in the crowd. You can't tell, but he'll just run up and smack you, or he'll hit the girl's butts and then run off, and you can't really tell who did it because it's the hallways are so packed. Yeah, so you don't know who did it, but he's like everybody. He's at everybody's waist, and he was just terrorizing the halls. Terrorizing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He never got
I saw him do it one time, but I don't know that anybody ever called him on it.
Okay.
He was a good dude though. But thing was, he wasn't like a jerk or nothing. He was just being a kid. He was being
just a kid.
Yeah, he was just being a kid. And then I remember in school when we was in Ames, them big old remember them big old snowstorms we used to be having?
Yeah.
We still had to go to school, still had to go to class. I remember we had one, I was walking to class and I saw a little person in the snow. The snow piles up high. I felt so bad for bro. Because the snow was hitting me to my knees. So he's walking too, because he just got off the bus and he coming this direction. I'm going that way, going to class, and I just see him just trudging, like he just trying to get through there. I was like, yeah, I was like, do I help in some way? And I'm like, I'm late to class.
Yeah, there ain't no helping.
And yeah, what I look like? What I'm gonna do? Carry him? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Not about to disrespect him like that, man. You got it.
we all been there.
We all been there, man. We all just trying to make it, buddy. But I do wonder about. Sometimes I think about that. Like, was there something I could have done? He was making it though.
They don't need your help.
No, they don't.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they'll tell you. Yeah. Back off.
Then I'm gonna look like the jerk.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look like the jerk trying to do something nice. So you got it. You got it, brody.
Help for.
Yeah, man. What would y'all do, man? Would y'all want to go to see if the Melon Heads actually exist? Would y'all go visit Phelps Mansion and see? It's always some haunted mansion too.
Oh wait,
haunted mansions and little people.
It's the tropes. Haunted mansions and little people.
Yeah.
But I'll let us know.
Yeah, let us know, man.
Smiggle dab into the wiki.
Yep. I don't know what that means.
Smack dab into the wiki.
Oh, Smiggle dab?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's from the Could Have Been Records. That dude.
Oh, you talking about
Drewski.
Oh, I thought you were talking about one of the artists, because there was an artist that was
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yep. I guess we can start at hydrocephalus.
You like that word, huh?
I don't know. It's the wiki we was on today.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Hydro.
And then we can end at Yeti.
Yeti?
Yeah, like the cups, the Yeti brand.
Oh, okay. Like the cups. Okay. Thought you were talking about like the abominable snowman.
Oh, no.
Does the Yeti cups have a wiki?
I would assume.
Yeah. Yeti Holdings. I think.
What's it called?
I think it's Yeti. Is it Yeti Holdings?
I hope not.
It
is Yeti Holdings, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe not that, man.
All right.
Wait, what happened?
I clicked the wrong thing. My bad. I was trying to go back and I went back on the wrong page.
I was like, what happened?
All right. So not Yeti Holdings.
We can do Ford F-150.
Ford F-150.
Yeah.
What? This is the Ford F series?
Yeah, Ford F series.
All right. Just to make sure. This one right here.
Yep.
All right, man. I already know where to go.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Wiki.
I'm
about to get a dub on this one. This is too easy.
If you already have an idea, then I might be done for.
Yeah, you are, buddy. This is too easy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I know how to do it.
You do?
Yeah.
How? Hey, you ever watched the show Wayne Head growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what he looked like.
You think he had it?
That's what it looked like. That's how he was drawn.
Yeah. True.
Waterhead. Actually, I'm kind of stuck. I haven't even made it off the main page. Where you at?
Off the main page. Not that far.
Well, I got stuck because I can't. I was thinking of one thing. I'm about to get cheesy.
I get cheesy. Yeah, you ain't getting cheesy. Cheese grits.
I'm about to get real cheesy. I just need to find one thing and I'm straight.
That's what I'm trying to find.
You said what?
What? Shit, where's it at? You found it? You found it?
Found what? Have you found it?
No. What? Come on now. Damn it.
No, I was there, dude. I was there. Oh, I swear I was there. There's no way. I was going to play around. I was like, no, because I think you're getting close.
Yeah.
There's no way.
How long was you there?
Huh?
Was you playing around?
No, I wasn't. I said I was going to. I was going to go play around.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nope, I shouldn't. I pulled it up and I was like, I'm about to sit here for a minute. And then I was like, nah, because I think he might be getting close. Shoot. I was right there.
Oh, man. We probably had the same idea.
Yeah, we definitely did. I know we did.
Ford F series. Ford E series. Ambulance.
Okay.
Emergency department. Hospital. Neurosurgery. Astacudo. And then hydrocephalus.
Oh, we did not. We went completely two different directions.
We did.
Yeah. I got Ford F series, list of Ford vehicles, Ford Motor Company, Detroit, Michigan. I got stuck on the main page for so long. United States, New York, Hicksville, New York, Billy Joel, and then hydrocephalus.
Oh.
I got stuck on that page for a long time because I was just trying to find a way to Michigan.
Yeah.
That was it. I remember that Ford was in that area somewhere in Detroit, something like that.
That's fair. I wanted to get to the hospital, obviously. Find the ambulance.
Which ambulance? I don't know how you got there from ambulance.
It was actually pretty lucky. It was because it said ambulance, the type of vehicle, and right like the second sentence it said Ford E Series. So I just clicked that. Ford F Series was right up top too. So
oh yeah, you got real lucky then.
Yeah.
Because I definitely should have won that.
Talent. Proper preparation beats poor performance.
Proper preparation beats poor performance.
Yes.
Hey man, all I gotta say is don't let me win. Because I'm talking crazy. Watch. Just watch. Yeah. Congratulations.
Oh man, I'm surprised I won that on an empty stomach.
That made a difference.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was, because I already ate. And so I'm kind of sleepy.
That's why I can't think straight. So
I got lucky. Low, man.
Razzled up here.
I had fish and spaghetti, so I'm kind of like,
yeah, it's a whole meal.
Yeah, it is a whole meal. I'm a little tired now.
I'm about to go eat meal prep. Damn,
man. Hey, y'all go to the hydrocephalus to Ford F Series.
Ford F Series.
Y'all let us know how y'all got there.
Ford F Series.
And also let us know about the Felt Mansion and Melon Heads, which y'all know. And what y'all think about having a new moon? Does that make us special?
Does that mean we're aliens if we technically have two moons?
Yeah. Are we an alien civilization? Things that make you go, I don't know.
Nice. I don't either, to be honest, but
yeah. But make sure y'all continue to go like, comment, and share.
Subscribe.
And yeah, there you go. Subscribe. And Rick, you got anything else wrong?
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you got wait, when's this drop? I guess never mind. Well, yeah, you can let us know if you got a topic for next week. We can still be recording next week, so
yeah,
let us know.
Yeah, man. Well, and as always, that's been another week of the Rick Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy,
and I'm the half of your host, Rick.
We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.